What is good, Straw Hat Crew, and welcome back to the channel. You already know, it's a banger. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. Alrighty, and for today, we got annoying characters. So I'm guessing we're going to be going through, looking at some annoying characters. There's a bunch of them. Let's get into
Annoying characters. There are some characters that had to be written. Just so you understand, I should not be like this character. And some of them are written to just be annoying as possible. Like that was the entire point. Or some of them just piss me off for whatever reason. Now I think we should start with Eric Cartman. Alright, let's be honest. Nobody likes this kid. He's
Okay, listen. The thing with Eric Cartman is, it's a 50-50 with me. Because sometimes he be saying some jokes that really be funny. But then sometimes he do be an annoying little shithead, always have to get his way. You know what I'm saying? If it's not his way, it's the highway. You feel me? He do be a little annoying head. I ain't gonna cap.
just a menace. Like, he clearly knows what he's doing, bro. He has committed so many crimes throughout the show. Like, he is pretty much in the big leagues of menaces, bro. This dude needs to be stopped. And what's crazy is that his mom enables him. He will cry to his mom and, like, put on this act all the time that his life is so unfair, he's being treated unfairly, whatever. He's just a spoiled brat, man, who also commits various hate crimes. But obviously, even though he's really annoying, like, it just makes the show funny. Like, that's the entire
that's what I'm
point.
saying,
But
bro.
Eric was such a menace that he wanted to get revenge on this kid called Scott Tenorman. He was like this 9th grader that was bullying him, I guess. And Eric wanted revenge. Now, instead of doing something like, I don't know, snitching on him or pranking him back or whatever, this dude decides to kill his parents and feed chili with his parents' remains
that's what it was,
in
bro.
the chili. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, he's... Dude. Eric Cartman was an actual, like, a demon, though. Like, he was actually a demon, bro. For real. I forgot that he was doing shit like that. And then, I feel like I seen Eric Cartman kill Butters a couple times. I know Butters comes back to life, but still. Not Butters. Not Butters. Butters is not the one that comes back to life. What's his name? Kenny. I know Kenny comes back to life, but my nigga Eric was killing Kenny all the time, I feel like. Shit, insane.
I've never seen a character so deranged in my entire life. And this dude, Scott Tenorman, took a bite out of the chili. And Eric Cartman was just like, yeah, I made you eat your parents, yeah. Like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? Like, Jesus Christ. And he felt zero remorse. None at all. Absolutely insane.
I'm telling you,
man.
there's
now
something
we got
wrong with him.
President Snow from Hunger Games. Just fucking look at him, bro. Like, I want to punch his ass in the face. All right, this dude's OG, bro. He's old as fuck. Let me chill out. And for those of you that haven't,
I'm not gonna lie, I've only watched the first Hunger Games, so I don't remember seeing this nigga in it. So I'm not gonna have too much to say, but he does look like one of them type of old men that always, you know what I'm saying, like he always has like some type of speech to give. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what type of question you ask him, it somehow turns into this elaborate ass speech. It's like, bro, all that talking you just did, and you still didn't answer my fucking question. You feel me?
seen Hunger Games, this dude was the ruler of Panem. He was the one running the entire operation. Now, I haven't seen the Hunger Games since like 2018, so it's been a minute. And he made the Hunger Games to instill fear and keep control over all the districts. And this guy just had zero problems with people just killing each other in the games. Like, he was totally fine with it. He would just sit there and act like nothing was happening, bro. Like, I know he was written to be like pure evil, but I don't know. This guy just fucking pissed me off, bro. I just had to say it. Now we have Heather from Total Drama.
Don't even get me started on Heather. Bro, her voice was annoying. It's not even her voice. Her voice was annoying as shit. And the way she would act, bro. Like, she was always just on that bullshit. Always preppy, too good to do shit. Like, you're on a campsite. And yes, I do know it's characters, y'all. I'm not actually mad. But, you know what I'm saying? You're on a campsite, bro. You over here complaining. That's why I fuck with Izzy. Because she was always ready to go. She was energetic and bouncing off the walls and shit. But she was ready to go. Whatever the challenge was, I'm ready. Let's get it. You feel me?
She was like the stereotypical mean girl in Total Drama. Like, she was that one girl in the friend group that everybody secretly dislikes, and they just pretend to like her because she's popular. But yeah, she's pretty much just rude, hungry for attention. She'll manipulate a bunch of players in the show, and sometimes it just backfires. Now, in season 1, she lost, which honestly, she should have lost, and I'm glad she did. Because she was just a snake, bro. Like, she'd always people over, too. Even if they were friends at one point, she didn't care.
Slime them out. Slime them out. You're getting attacked in the forest. Heather's gone. Heather's literally ran all the way back to the campsite, bro, because she's a slime ball.
Them over just to win the show. But I guess in season 3 she ended up winning the show, and people are saying she had like some kind of character development, and people are saying that Heather was their favorite character. And I don't know, man, there's just a lot better characters in my opinion. And
Heather was your favorite character over my nigga Gunther? Over my nigga Izzy? Come on now. Hell no.
When I was a kid, I thought she was annoying as and I rewatched the show like 2 years ago, and that opinion definitely still stands.
What's that emo nigga's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. Better than him? Come on, man.
At least for me. Caillou. I mean, just look at him, bro. Like, all he does is just cry and whine when he doesn't get his way, and his parents just completely enable it. Like, this kid has to be the biggest spoiled brat in all of cartoons.
I'm not gonna lie. Caillou is like the bad version of Daniel Tiger. If y'all probably don't know what Daniel Tiger is, but if y'all do, Caillou is the human bad version of Daniel Tiger, bro. No bullshit.
Dude, there's no way anybody is convincing me otherwise. This kid would throw a temper tantrum in pretty much every episode. Got mad one time because the circus wasn't today, but instead it was tomorrow. Oh my god, the world's ending. He was throwing his toys around, crying, banging his hands on the ground, whatever. Like, damn, bro, it's not that deep. It's literally tomorrow. I get it. This dude's like, what, 4? But still, he is annoying. Regardless, he just whines all the time, bro, because he doesn't get his way. And his parents just let this shit happen. Like, they'll just...
Hey, if I was 4 acting like that, I would have never acted like that ever again. Let's just say that. I would never have ever even thought about acting like that ever again.
Be like, oh,
you know.
Caillou, it's okay. And you would think, maybe the parents put like a punishment in place for Caillou.
Right.
I do not recall them ever punishing this kid at all.
No timeouts, no whoopings, really any talking to. The talking to was just like, Caillou, you need, you know what I'm saying, just some light shit. He was getting away with everything. I can't lie. I'm with him on this.
All. And if they did, maybe it was like 1 or 2 times. Like, how about you actually punish your kid for being a brat so he can actually learn in the future to grow out of that? And let's just say his parents buy Caillou a red BMW. He got his license. That's great. He's just gonna cry and be like, I wanted a blue one. I wanted a blue. Like, shut the And I watched this absolute crybaby as a kid. And for whatever reason, 4-year-old me was on his side. And now that I'm older, I realize that this dude is a spoiled brat. But another character that I liked as a kid somehow, Annoying Orange. This dude was...
I cannot stand this fucking show. This was like I guess this was like our brain rot, because I could not stand this fucking show at all. Every time this show came on, I either left the room because my little brothers would be in there watching, or I would just be like, no, we're not watching this, bro. Like, we're not doing this. I'm not even sitting in here and watching this with y'all. Like, I'm not.
Just annoying. Like, that was the entire purpose. And as a kid, I thought Annoying Orange was absolutely hilarious. I thought Annoying Orange was the pinnacle of comedy. But in reality, it was brain rot before brain rot.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying,
probably done irreversible damage to my brain cells. Now, I found Annoying Orange through Cartoon Network, and everybody thought, wow, man, this is going to be a hit. Everybody over at Cartoon Network was like, oh my god, this thing is a YouTube viral sensation. Everyone's gonna love it. But the show aired for like 2 seasons and got terrible reviews. And nobody actually f***ed with the show. Besides 6-year-old me. I loved it. But after seeing videos about Annoying Orange over on TikTok and how it was so nostalgic, I went back to it, I think like a couple years ago, and I don't understand how I used to watch this. Like, it blows my mind. But I mean, I guess that was the point. He was supposed to be annoying as possible, so he's gonna make the list. Now we got DW from Arthur. DW was kind of like...
DW might be the worst sister of all time. The amount of times she has slimed my nigga Arthur out, it's just, it just starts straight snitching. Arthur did this. Oh, Arthur, where are you going? Oh, Arthur. But the amount of time my nigga Arthur has held it down for DW, man, it makes me mad sometimes how bad she used to treat my nigga Arthur. Because my nigga Arthur was always just trying to get to it. He was always trying to get, you know what I'm saying, get to the fun. You know what I'm saying? And then DW was always trying to snitch. But when DW would try to do something, Arthur would never be on that snitching shit. It just don't make no sense.
Caillou. She was just spoiled, or she would just be mean to Arthur. And as a kid, I thought DW was annoying, but I somehow liked Caillou though, which doesn't make sense. In this one particular episode, Arthur and the family went to this fancy restaurant, and now DW was served a plate of spinach. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like I liked spinach either. It was garbage, but Arthur already knew she was just gonna start freaking out because she was just served a plate of spinach. Then she just starts saying to herself over and over again, this is spinach. I don't like spinach. This is spinach. I don't. And then she starts flipping out, and she's like, I hate spinach. And she just slams the table, and the spinach just hits the waiter in the head. I'm leaving. I'm not putting in a 2 weeks notice for that bullshit, bro. I'm done. If a plate of spinach lands on my head, I'm done. I'm not putting up with that type of shit. Then her parents called her by her full name. That's how you know, like, she's cooked, bro. Hey, you know what?
No,
at least
over.
they sent her to her room. You know, they're actually punishing her for doing that.
Right.
But yeah, once again, she is just a kid, but nah, dude, that was crazy, bro. I can't lie. But you know what? At least the parents did something about it.
Nah, even as a kid. Because I watched Arthur as a kid. Even as a kid, I didn't fuck with her. Because I was like, she's always on that. Even as a kid, I thought she was always on that snitching shit. Or she was always on that, like, being mean to Arthur for no reason. Even though Arthur would hold it down for her every time. I didn't like her as a kid either.
Player 44 from...
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix.
Squid Game. Like, I just didn't like her. Like, she was always trying to be like this psychic future teller or whatever. And she...
Oh, this is the witch lady that's like, you know what I'm saying, supposedly to have the magical powers and Okay. I don't think she was as bad as, who did I dislike the most out of this? Probably, honestly, like, I would say Thanos, but not even Thanos. The nigga that was D-writing Thanos, that nigga is the worst character in the show. Down for show. For sure.
She was convinced that pretty much she had some spiritual alignment with the universe, and she was able to just see the entire universe from start to finish. She knew that she was going to win the game, you know? It was her destiny from God. Okay, she did not win the game. And not only that, she was just an asshole. Like, one moment I remember in particular, she went up to Giyun after his rebellion of the games, and he was, like, handcuffed to one of the beds. And she goes up to him, and she's like, oh, can you hear that noise? It's the sound of your little friend screaming to you from the dead. Oh my god. Who does that? Like, what the hell is wrong with... And he just starts swinging. And honestly, this is a justified crash out. I can't even lie. And even as I was watching the show, just hearing her say that just pissed me off so much. Like, who in the right mind says that? And she would just do stuff like...
Especially to someone that just got, like, just seen people just dying and dying. Like, come on, bruh.
That throughout the entire show, she was always trying to make some kind of wise-ass remark or bitchy remark just to get under people's skin. So for those reasons, I just did not like her at all. Next, we got Susan Heffley. And now Susan Heffley is the definition of a Karen, bro. You cannot convince me otherwise. And the best way I can describe Susan Heffley is that one parent that everybody makes fun of. Like, she just...
Was she really that bad, yo? I don't remember Susan Heffley being all that annoying. You know what I'm saying? I remember her being a kind of an overprotective mom, but that was really it. Was she really that bad, though?
Tries way too hard to be cool. And a lot of times she embarrasses Roderick and Greg. But mainly Greg, to be honest with you. I don't know what issue she had with Greg.
I forgot about that.
Most to try to embarrass him all the time.
She was embarrassing, but like, you know.
And she would play favorites, of course. Whenever Manny would do something, she didn't even care about it. Like, she just let this kid just smash a dish. Didn't even say a word about it. He blamed that shit on his imaginary friend, and she just let it slide. But when Greg and Roderick get in trouble, that's when she cares. That's when she finally steps in. Now, she had some good moments, but for the most part, bro, she was just a terrible parent. Very biased towards Manny and just overall really controlling. Now we got Sadness from Inside Out. I don't know why... Sadness just annoyed me. This one, some of you might disagree.
I was about to say, I have to disagree with you on that, because that's literally her character. I understand why you would think it's annoying. That's the same like, I could also say the same thing about Fear, how he was always just fucking always scared of shit. but that's his character. You know what I'm saying? So that one I can't really give you on that. I actually like that
and
movie.
now
It wasn't
overall,
bad.
just when I get sad, I just hate the emotion. Like, I just hate being sad. I mean, it sucks. It's annoying. I mean, it's an emotion. What the hell are you gonna do about it, though? It's impossible to be 100% happy 24/7. But throughout the movie, she literally would just try to make everything depressing. Like, you could give sadness $1 million and she would still find a way to be sad about it. But I mean, I guess that's just her thing. I mean, she
Yeah, you
is
feel
sadness
me?
after all. But regardless, it still annoyed me. Maybe I'm being too much of a hater on this one, but I don't know. Another thing that she did, she would always mess with Riley's core memories, and she would try to
That is annoying. That is annoying. Cause like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you fucking my shit?
turn them into sad memories. Or sometimes she was just trying to sabotage the control panel out of nowhere. And it was so much to the point where she had to get put in a little timeout corner. Like, Joy drew a circle for her and called it like the circle of sadness. And she had to sit in there for the entire day. And at that point, Riley did just move, so I guess that would make sense why she was sad. But there is no reason for sadness to just sit there and turn happy memories into sad ones. That's why I'm like, come on, bro. It just gets to a point. Like, you're just doing way too much, bro. Okay, now we have Dwight from The Office. Now, I don't know why it took me this long to start watching The Office, but I recently just started watching it. And
Nah, bro. Dwight is funny, bro. Dwight is funny, bro. That's his character. Like, yeah, no. Dwight is funny. I can't get behind you on this one for sure.
this dude Dwight is already pissing me off. Like, I literally just finished season 1 and he's already annoying as hell to me. Like, he just glazes Mike the whole time. And so far from what I've seen, this dude literally wants to just act like he has power throughout the office. This dude said, I'm the assistant regional manager, even though he is literally just the regional manager's assistant. Like, pipe down, little bro. You're not him. And anything Mike didn't feel like doing, he would just let Dwight do it. And every time he did that, he would just let the power get to his head. Like, oh, looks like I'm making your schedule, man. Looks like you're working on Saturday. Like, bro, just accept the fact that you are the regional manager's assistant and just move on with your day, bro. Just get your paycheck and leave, bro. Like, you don't have to try and make the job harder for everybody else. And it'll also just do petty shit for no reason, bro. And obviously, there's always going to be that one annoying dude at your job, so they kind of had to put a character like that in the show for comedic purposes, and honestly, it's hilarious. But goddamn, this dude's annoying as. Now we got Pearl from SpongeBob. Now,
money hungry, always disrespecting my boy Mr. Krabs. Even though he be putting in work for her every day, saving every penny. It's disrespectful, man.
every time I did watch a SpongeBob episode growing up, all I can vividly remember, Pearl having this annoying ass cry like every time she didn't get her way. And Mr. Krabs would just give her everything that she wanted.
That's
Pearl
what I'm
has got to
saying,
compete
bro.
with the top 5 most annoying characters in existence. There's no
Oh, for
way.
sure.
Like, she's got to be competing with Caillou for most annoying characters. Now, Pearl did have calm moments in certain episodes, but bro, mainly it was just straight temper tantrums. Now, every time
90% of the time, she was throwing a fit because she couldn't get her way or things didn't go her way. You feel me?
she would throw a temper tantrum, Mr. Krabs would just give her everything that she wanted. Even
what I'm saying.
money, which is what blows my mind. Mr. Krabs is giving her money. This dude, like I said in a previous video, sold SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents. 62 cents. I can't even believe it, bro. That's ridiculous. But every time Pearl asks for something, Mr. Krabs has to give it to her. He cannot tell her no. And honestly, bro, it's not even a surprise that she's super materialistic, considering that Mr. Krabs is her dad
father.
after all.
Yeah.
Well, those are the most annoying characters. At least
Appreciate you for the video, Wordle. You feel me? You feel me? You deal me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pearl is pretty annoying. She's definitely top 5. She's definitely top 5. She's up there for me with BW. With DW, I mean. No cap. Because she's so annoying, always snitching. But with that being said, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? And I'll catch y'all in the next one.
She call me Luda, bitch, I roll out with my shooters. She wanna fuck me in a Plymouth Barracuda.